This time, we will deal with iPhone 6 no backlight issue. Press power button to turn on the phone. The screen does not light up. Yet we can see a faint Apple logo. Judging from this, the phone has been turned on. It's just that the screen backlight is not working. The issue might be related to backlight of the display assembly or backlight circuit on the large board. First thing we do is to replace with the new display assembly. Disassemble the phone and remove the display assembly. Disconnect the battery. Buckle the new display assembly and connect the battery. Turn on the phone, still no backlight, and a faint Apple logo can be seen. So we can rule out display assembly failure now. The backlight issue should be related to backlight circuit. L1503, D1501, U1502, C1530, C1531, and C1505. All of them compose the backlight boost circuit. There are two sets of backlight for iPhone 6 screen. J2019 pin 2 works as the backlight positive pole. The two sets of backlight share the same positive pole, and it is connected to U1502 and D1501 via FL2024. J2019 pin 4 works as the negative pole for one set of backlight. Its function is to adjust the brightness of the screen. It is also connected to pin D3 of U1502 via FL2025. J2019 pin 1 works as the negative pole for the other set of backlight. Its function is to adjust the brightness of the screen. It is also connected to pin D2 of U1502 via FL2026. Now we can start the measurement one by one. First, let's remove the display assembly. Switch the multimeter to dial mode. Measure the resistance between J2019 pin 1 and grounding. The measured value is 626, which is normal. Measure the resistance between J2019 pin 2 and grounding. The measured value is 612, which is larger than normal value. Normal value should be around 500. Measure the resistance between J2019 pin 4 and grounding. The measured value is 625, which is normal. Judging from the measurement, we can conclude that the backlight issue is related to backlight boost circuit. Inspection of backlight circuit relevant components will be our priority. Since the backlight boost circuit is located under shielding cover, we need to remove the shielding cover before measurement. Set temperature of the hot air gun at 320 degrees. Heat perpendicularly along the shielding cover. To prevent high temperature from damaging the CPU, Control the heating process to an appropriate time. Then take down the shielding cover. And inspect backlight boost circuit relevant components under the microscope. There is a burnt mark on surface of booster diode D1501. Next move, measure the positive diode value of D1501. The measured value is OL. Normal value should be between 150 and 200. We can conclude that D1501 has been damaged. To solve the backlight failure, we should replace with the new D1501. As D1501 is located between U1502 and CPU, the 320 degrees detaching temperature can cause pseudo-soldering, bridging of IC around. We will adopt a new low-risk approach to detach solder D1501. First, remove black adhesive around D1501. Then add low melting point solder paste to the two bonding pads. Set temperature of the hot air gun at 280 degrees. Blow and heat solder paste. Integrate melted low melting point solder paste into bonding pads. And take down D1501 with tweezer. Clean black adhesive residue, and then clean with PCB cleaner. To ensure the success of components soldering, clean bonding pads thoroughly before soldering. Apply some BGA paste flux to bonding pads. Align the new D1501 to the right place. Since D1501 goes with positive-negative pole, do not reverse the direction when aligning. Solder with hot air gun at 280 degrees. Be careful enough to avoid deviation and pseudo-soldering. Wait for the logic board to cool for 5 minutes. Then clean with PCB cleaner. Measure the resistance between J2019 pin 2 and grounding. The measure value is 521, which is normal. Get the logic board assembled. Buckle the display assembly and battery. The screen display normally. Fault has been cleared successfully. One tips: get the phone full assembled after confirmation of fault clearance. iPhone 6 no backlight issue fixed perfectly. And this is our iPhone 6 no backlight repair course today. Feel free to visit our official website www.rivatechnology.com. See you next course.